Voice. It's one of the most important aspects of a university application essay, particularly for US undergraduate personal statements. And it's one of the things that AI can't replace yet. It's also one of the areas I see students struggle with the most and have the most questions about. What is the right voice? How do I know what my voice is? How do I showcase my voice? Those are the questions that we'll be answering in this video. Hi, my name is Zoe and I'm a native English speaker and university applications essay editor and consultant. Over the past 6 years, I've corrected over 3,000 university application essays for students, helping them find and showcase their voice, as well as gain admission into some of the top universities around the world. I'm also the founder of Zenar International Education, an educational platform that specialises in university application services. So, if you'd like extra assistance with finding and showcasing your voice, then feel free to contact us or visit www.zenarinternationaleducation.com/collegeapp.php to find out more. Anyway, let's get right into it. First of all, what is voice in terms of a college application essay? Well, your voice is basically the way you sound in essays. It's the way you write and express your inner thoughts and emotions. Essentially, it showcases who you are, and it is almost a replica of your actual speaking voice, though it may be a little different because the way you write and the way you speak won't be exactly the same. So there are some things that you can write but can't say, and some things that you can say but can't write. But your two voices, verbally and in your essays, will be very, very similar. Now, voice is extremely important in university application essays, particularly in US undergraduate personal statements. And the reason why is that US undergraduate admission officers want to see who you are. They want to get to know you and whether or not you'll be a good fit in their university community. Your voice helps them to determine who you are and whether you will be a good fit or not. It shows your personality and showcases an authentic version of yourself, something that AI can't replace. By hearing your voice, it's like getting to know you and your personality beyond what you've done, which is essential in college application essays. Okay, so now that we've established what voice is and why it's so important, a very common question that students tend to ask me is, what is the right voice? And the answer is, there's no such thing. There is no right voice and there's no wrong voice. Just like there's no right or wrong interest, except if it's something extreme and causes harm to others. Admission officers want to see the authentic version of you and how you naturally express yourself. Just keep in mind though, that while there is no wrong voice, that you are writing your personal statement for admission officers who are likely older than you, and that the personal statement, while being a way to express who you are, is still a semi-formal document. So, please avoid swearing, using excessive amounts of slang, or sounding too casual in your essay. You can still express who you are. You just need to present yourself in a way that's appropriate for your audience and in a way that won't be misunderstood as a lack of effort or care. Okay, so there's no real wrong voice. It just has to be yours. The problem is though, I find that a lot of students actually struggle with determining what is their actual voice. A lot of the time, they may have some sort of vague idea that kind of aligns with their personality, but they're often a bit unsure. So how can you find your voice? Well, there are many, many different strategies, but one of the ways that I find that is most helpful for determining your voice is free writing. So set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and sit somewhere quiet. Then just start writing. Don't worry about grammar, structure, or whether it sounds good. Just write. Sometimes you may choose a topic that you care about, such as something that excites you, something that frustrates you, something that makes you laugh or makes you feel emotional. Focus on how you think and how you feel and just write. It doesn't matter what you write. Just focus on writing whatever comes to your mind. Let it all flow. And by letting yourself write freely, it actually helps to reveal your inner natural voice. I also recommend reading what you've written out loud, maybe even to someone else that you trust, and noticing how you adjust your tone and expression to engage your audience. That's a key part of your style and your voice. Another approach to determine your voice is to record yourself speaking. So talk about a meaningful memory or tell a story, then listen back, or even convert it into text. This can help you identify how you naturally express yourself and bring that into your writing. You can also ask someone that you trust to read your work and tell you whether it sounds like you. It might feel difficult at first, but if you focus on expressing yourself honestly rather than trying to impress your voice will gradually become clearer. Now, the most important part, how do you actually showcase your voice in your essay? So your voice essentially comes through in the way that you write. So through your language, through your sentence structure, through your punctuation, through your details and your perspective. And one of the most effective ways to actually showcase your voice is through specific personal details. Don't just say what happened, show how you experienced it. So look at it from your perspective, show your angle or your take on a particular scenario. So for example, if you're writing about a basketball game, don't just describe the event. Talk about what you felt, what was going through your mind, what mattered to you in the moment, what were you anxious about. The more specific and vivid your writing is, the more clearly your voice will come through. So to strengthen this further, you can also vary or experiment with your sentence structure. So use a mix of short and long sentences and incorporate techniques like metaphors, similes, or alliteration to create rhythm and flow. But most importantly, don't use language that isn't natural to you. This is also why over-editing, especially by parents or English teachers, can be a problem. It can strip away your authentic voice and replace it with something that doesn't sound like you. So keep it natural. Experiment with different styles, read your writing out loud, and ask yourself, does this actually sound like me? Hopefully this video has helped you a bit, and if you'd like additional support with finding and showcasing your voice, send us a message or comment voice below. Good luck to all students looking to write their college application essays, and I'll see you in the next video.